Hello everyone, my name is Alicia Richardson and I'm the founder of Love Yourself, Love Your Family, and Love Your Life. Today I want to discuss with you the difference between the idea of marriage and the reality of marriage. So the idea of marriage is something you gained from the examples in your life, from your parents, from TV, watching Bill Cosby, watching the Brady Bunch, whatever family you saw that you loved on TV was an example, or something that you didn't like, you still took that into account of, oh, maybe I don't want that in marriage. So those, you were gaining the ideas of what you wanted marriage to be. But then you actually get married and you create a reality of what is really going on. So your reality is what you're actually living in, but you could be oblivious to the reality because you have this idea that you want to come to life. But truth is, your idea cannot be the only idea being pursued in the marriage. You have to bring your idea as well as your husband's idea, and you create this reality. So when you have two ideas coming in, you create chaos, and it's not clashing together. There's no compromise. There's, I've always said I wanted 3 kids, and you'll say, I always said I wanted no kids. So these are two different ideas. How do you get to the point of where you're really facing the reality of your marriage? When you have an idea of marriage, or when you only see the idea of marriage and not the reality of marriage, you hinder the growth of your marriage. You will not grow because you're not reaching your spouse. You're not really getting to know your spouse because you're constantly pushing your idea of marriage. So it's very important to realize what is really happening in your marriage rather than trying to go off the idea of marriage. Here's a great example of an idea versus the reality of marriage. Say you have a husband who his main job is to provide and protect. There's no communication of love. There's no communication of the sense of relationship in the marriage. And so his idea is, I go to work, I come home, and I make sure nobody breaks in the house. You should be happy, right? That's his idea of marriage. But the reality is, that's not what you want. You want a husband that is compassionate. You want a husband that loves you. You want a husband that cuddles with you, not just the fact that he comes home and he works a job. So when you come to the conclusion of what your reality is, you can then work through issues together. You can communicate without that wall being up, as far as like with the idea, because whatever we're talking about is not supposed to be happening, so we're not going to talk about it, right? So those are the differences between idea and reality. I hope I was able to share something with you very quickly. If you like what you saw, please subscribe so that you can start getting more of the videos. If you felt like somebody really needed to hear this, please share it with them. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy helping people when it comes to their family, when it comes to their selves, self-improvement, and also their life, being able to make decisions without feeling any kind of repercussion for it. Please feel free to share your comments and tell me what you liked about the video. If there's anything that you want me to talk about that could be happening in your life, anything like that. So subscribe and talk to me. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. My name's Alicia Richardson. Thank you for watching.